Hello guys and welcome to another video, and today we are finally continuing the series of Learn to Fly. When I mean Learn to Fly, that's myself, Learn to Fly. We are here today in the beautiful Nellis Air Force Base in America. We are going to learn to fly. My dream would be the A10C Warthog 2. A10C Warthog, just a brief description of it, is an air-to-ground attack aircraft capable of carrying many types of munitions, meaning bombs, rockets, and all fancy gizmos like that. By no means, guys, is this the perfect demonstration. This is just my way of doing it. I am playing in VR, and I will be messing around, hopefully post-editing to get a better view for you guys. But if there is any suggestions, please feel free to help me. That is what I've been struggling with at the minute, is trying to get a good video for yourselves. As you can see, I'll quickly give you a quick once over the beautiful aircraft. In this video today, guys, what we're going to do is I'll show you how I've learned how to start her up, and then we're going to taxi and hold short the runway, and on the next video we will be taking her into the skies. As you can see, she's cold and dark, and she is ready to go. Let's hop in the cockpit. Okay, hopping in the cockpit now. The first thing we're going to do, guys, we're going to turn the battery on, battery power on, inverter set to standby. Okay, and I'd like to just put the CD one and the Iggy. We're then going to turn on the APU, on switch, APU, and while that spools up, we're going to do the signal and alarm check. Good. And then what we're waiting for here is the APU to spool up, this is the power output, so it's spooling up. Once that stabilizes at about 100, we know that it's good and it's online, and the temperature should stabilize at about 4. So we went to 5, and now we're on 4. We're then going to put APU generator to power. APU stands for auxiliary power unit. And what that means, guys, is the aircraft is not strong enough to start the engines turning them over on the just in battery. I'm going to try and start the left engine first. Okay, as we can see on the left set of gauges, guys, engine 1 is now spooling up. We're going to wait for it to spool up and stabilize at about 30%, and then we're going to move the left throttle off the cutoff. As you can see, the stick moved, and that just shows that we've got hydraulic pressure. Moving forward. It comes back. We're going to move it forward now, and we're going to hit the igniter button. My bad, I did it incorrect, guys. Okay, here we go. Stabilize, forward and ignite. You can see there we got a good ignite because we got it spooling here, and we can hear it firing up. I'm going to close the canopy because it will get loud now. One thing we did forget, guys, we actually forgot permission to start up the aircraft, so we're fully all set now.
4-1, request startup.
The reason we didn't get reply, guys, we didn't actually turn the radio on, so we're just turning our radios on quickly now that we've got one engine. So what I did there, guys, is I turned the UHF on, I turned the VHF on, and I turned on my Scorpion, I believe it's the Scorpion HUD. Okay, guys, now we should ask again, and we will get reply this time.
4-1, request startup.
There we go. We are now clear for startup. We're going to silence the master caution. Okay, then we have engine 1 started. We will start the alignment, so we will click. We won't click anything right now. Just click nav, and then we'll see, click nav, and we'll see this number here. And as you can see, it says not ready. IFFCC not ready. So we know it's not ready, and we're just going to put our position lights on flash. Okay, what we could do is we could turn on our screen. Turn our screen on and do the bit test on that, and we're going to say enter. We're going to turn on our other screens, MFDs, and turn them to bright. We're going to start engine number 2 now while they're warming up. So yeah, again, guys, same thing. Go to motor. You will then see on the display panel down there, it will say engine start cycle. You'll see the needle start to move, temperature start, the PSI start to come up. It's stabilized. We're going to move forward now from cut off with the right throttle, and we're going to hit the igniter. And that is started.
Pull up, pull up.
Right, started. That's just the computer doing its bit test, the plane. What we do while that's doing that, we're gonna reset the standby altitude indicator. And with this aircraft, guys, as you can see, we're loaded with some munitions on the wings. We're gonna click to load the profile. So we need to load the card as a cartridge. We're loading that card now. Both engines are started. Engine cycle is still on. Engine cycle is off, so that means that both engines are started correctly. Pre-flight bit testing complete. We will now flick the INC to up. So that's on, and we got our symbology. We'll now click the APU to off. We no longer need it to help us. So as you can see, these will then go back to 0, and now that our cartridge is loaded, we're going to go to the TAD page, and this, which says no navigational data, which is fine. We're going to see the U here, and that's because we're not ready yet. We're still not ready. We can put our countermeasures on standby, and look on our jammer dispensers. AP generator off. We're going to put all our yaw SAS on, our left and right yaw, our left and right pitch on. Also going to click takeoff trim button, click and hold, and that's done. We're going to make sure our oxygen is on, which it is. Check, oxygen on. Okay guys, what we can do now is we can also ask the ground crew to take away our wheel chocks, but we will not be able to go anywhere. Wheel chocks.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Right, the wheel chocks are removed. We're going to bring our seat down a tiny bit. As you can see guys, what we have left to do is ECA, and the seat arm is not on, so we're going to arm the seat. Some people usually do it just for going onto the runway. I like to do it early. What we're going to do is we're going to put the EAC switch, I believe it is, on. We're going to put the switch next to it, and we're going to put our anti-skid on. Now we're just waiting for no. So while we're waiting for the nav, guys, this is the A10C. Thank you if you made it all the way this far. Now, it is going to take us a long time to learn, guys, but I am going to try and make as many videos as I can. The challenges, if you've played DCS before and playing in VR, as you can imagine, are challenging. But please, guys, I would really appreciate it if you're able to help me, because I am not the best. I am not the best at VR, and I really would appreciate the help. Navigation. What we're going to do, guys, we're going to skip navigation, then we're just going to pretend that's done. So we're going to set to flight plan, set to stable. Okay, so right guys, now what we're going to do is we're going to request taxi in to the runway.
4-1, request taxi to runway.
Try again.
4-1, request taxi to runway.
Okay guys, what would happen is usually we would get a response saying taxi we're going to taxi to the runway, either what side we're going to taxi to, but we're just going to taxi to the end of the ramp and taxi just down there because I can see the runway. Just slowly putting a little bit of power on. Oh, there we go. No, we're runway 3. Imagine that, as soon as we started to move, the air traffic controller woke up. So obviously nose wheel steering on. I am very bad with the rudder pedals, guys. I am not the best. If you want to kind of be going at walking pace from what I've heard and seen, red. Key with the rudder pedals, guys, is always remember you will always get better. It's starting off is not the best. I'm using the, I believe it is the Thrustmaster T-Flight pedals, and I've also got a Thrustmaster Warthog OTAS. Right, we're just going to make sure we're staying on that line, We're just making sure we're staying on that line. As you can see over there, we've got one of those Reaper drones. Probably should have checked the chart, guys, because I'm pretty sure we're probably not going to the right way. What runway we got over there? We have runway 21 the right. Oh, there we are here. We are going to the right one. So we're just gonna slowly put on the brakes, and we're gonna hold short just here, guys. Okay, guys, this concludes the first video of learning to fly. If you made it to the end, please like and subscribe, and please put a comment and help me with the tips. I'd love to get better. I'd love to stop some of the jagged edges that are happening. I will try my best and try and figure out a fix for you guys, but please stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.